Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. That's fielded in the end zone. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Come on, man. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On 2nd down now. It's Ingram. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to pump the ball away.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. But Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 50, plant. X3, 218, chopper. Look, squeeze. Let go.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill completes it to Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hey, lock it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
We go! 70, Indy, man. 80 weapons.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Shift.
Hit it.
On 2nd down and 4. Tannehill nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
5.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Leo.
They snap it to Tannehill. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off inside the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, there goes Mark Ingram, 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 71 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill, and now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To throw again on second down. Tannehill will get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. Now it's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Ready?
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis in the final seconds of the first half as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Protein spill.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Fight.
To the air again, Tannehill. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Joseph now to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
49, check 49, check 49.
They'll run with Henry. And an alley to run. The 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 42 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. Now Jackson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 28 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
70, Indy. 61, match box, fight, 2.
Throwing on second and 8. Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On first down, it's Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
50 seconds to Mike. I got it. Check 31. Tighten up.
Get ready.
This is Henry. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. He's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Back now in Nashville, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
No. He's coming.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On 2nd down, Ingram. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
They'll look to run with Ingram, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
He'll look to throw. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. This one caught by Davis. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.